I love Transformers. 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 Hey guys, welcome back to another Umbreon with a Snorlax Head video, and I can with great confidence say that Transformers have been a key part of my upbringing, and something that I can always go back to and enjoy time and time again. These transforming toys have always brought me, and thousands of other people around the world, joy. And many will recognize the most popular of the bunch. You know, you've got Optimus Prime, the brave and optimistic leader, and Bumblebee, the lovable round car Autobot, and who could forget Megatron, the evil Decepticon leader. Most people's introduction to the IP comes from the Michael Bay movies, showing the battle between the factions in real life, epic cinematography. The trilogy is one to remember, and is held high in many a Transformers fan's heart. Huh? They made more! Almost all Transformers figures transform, in one way or another, and why wouldn't they? That's where all the fun is. I mean, if they didn't, they'd almost be Gundam. Huh? Oh, there are Transformers model kits? And past me opened some, and that's why I'm making a video about these? Okay. Blokees, super cute tiny hand-sized model kits of Transformers that don't transform. What they don't have in size and function, they more than make up in play and experience. These blind boxes feature one of a given set's number of figures, and one of these figures is harder to pull. The Chase. Jack Kuso has an awesome video talking more about the experience of playability and blind boxes, and I really enjoyed how he explained it. Blokees has multiple sets out right now of these Galaxy version figures, each one following a different theme. Some of these sets have different characters that reference comic models, or others could be referencing the G1 models, or maybe just a mixture of the two. One set in particular caught my eye, though no real reason other than it being sold at my local Walmart, but that's besides the point. Transformers 1, the most recent cinematic bringing for the Transformer name. I absolutely loved the movie. Too bad they won't be making a sequel. Blokees Transformers 1 Galaxy version. These things are sick. Even though they don't transform and remove that puzzle aspect, they're so much fun to build and pose, and ultimately they add back in the puzzle in the form of, you know, putting it together yourself. And I love that most of these kits use the same ports and pegs, because if you've been in the Gundam fandom long enough, you know kit mashing is a huge thing. And kit mashing with these bots is completely possible. Today, I bought 3 Blokees, Transformers 1 Galaxy version to open for you guys, which by the way only costed me $4 a pop. I love how inexpensive these things are. Anyways, the characters you get are listed on the box, and their pull rates are below. Some of the pools include Optimus Prime, D16, the cogged version, which is Megatron, right? And Sentinel Prime, B127, which is Bumblebee, Optimus Prime Secret version, and IronHide! Oh, IronHide. What? No one else is excited for IronHide? Oh, you want to hear about the Optimus Prime Secret version? Yeah, he's just like the normal Optimus Prime, just shiny. He's completely painted in shiny metallic paint, and the axe it comes with has some like yellow bleed through paint that kind of gives the axe a bit more energon feel. And he has a lot of tapographs. Loads and loads upon tapographing. So it really does feel like a really rare thing to pull. Pulling the Chase is a 1 in 36 chance, while every other figure is a 1 in 9 chance, which means for every 36 figures, one of them is a Chase figure, and so on and so forth. I first encountered these through a video by Vangelis, a very cool Transformer content creator. Check him out. I was instantly hooked, and I watched every single one of his Vox shreddings, which is, I think, pretty smart of a way to call his box openings. I think that's very funny. Without further ado, let's get right into the unboxing. I'll see you at the table. Alright, here we are at the table, and we have our first box. Blokees Galaxy version, Transformers 1. So there's one of the sides of the box. Talks pretty much all the legal jargon. And here we have our characters, right? There's the Optimus Prime secret version that we definitely want. And of course, we have our other characters. Normal Optimus Prime, B127. We've got Orion Pax, IronHide, Hound, D16, Cog, Sentinel Prime, Death Tracker, which, I don't know, it felt like a heavy box, so it could be a Death Tracker. But we're gonna go ahead and open this one up, and oh my gosh, they were not lying. That glue is super hard to get at. Alright, it's just, yeah, we're gonna ruin this box. We can save any of the other boxes we open today. Here we go. It says right here, soon? And I assume there's probably like an image of another Transformer there, but it's kind of ruined by the glue. That box is trash. We'll just throw it to the side. And we have two distinct packages. First one, actually, the biggest one includes all of our pieces, and it looks like an IronHide. Oh my gosh, my favorite Transformer of all time. Wow, I didn't. That's super cool. I'm glad to start with IronHide. So, oh my gosh, that's the back of his head there. You can tell it's IronHide because of that little mohawk he's got. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the second bag, tear it right here, includes our hands. And the first bag had a pog here. It's IronHide, Transformers 1. Has a QR code on the back. I'll scan that later, see what it's about. There are the hands. We got two open positions and two fists to hold our... I think it comes with a gun. Here's a stand though. Wow. You can put them up on there. Nice on the shelf. Let's start building this thing, I guess. So there's the front torso. I mean, pelvis area. It's tapographed, and these are the ball joints. Yeah. Trying to remember how to build these things just from watching some videos. But yeah, let's just let's get into it, you know? So here we have the torso. We're gonna put on some shoulders. Yeah, they just click into place right there. Let's see if you can hear that click. Very nice so far. Alright, so we have the chest area. Looks like it's layered. Two different colors of plastic. Makes it look very, very nice. Let's push these things all together so they sit nice and flush. Wow, already some pretty cool design here. And then it just goes onto the front, right? Yeah, okay. Had to bring that closer to my face to make sure I was putting it on right. Then we have the back. Oh, we gotta line up the shoulders, I think. Yeah, let me fix that right now. There we go. I think, yes. And the back just clamshells into place. Perfect. Alright. And then we put on the waist area. There's the front. The front is always tapographed, so it has a little design there. The back one is usually the plain one. Then we have, I believe these are the, yes, these are the thighs. Very nice color. And what is this? This is the front, the top half of the arm. Put them on both sides. And then we have some joints. Just put them on like that, and that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. They go up here, actually. Those are the forearms, so let's replace that joint. Put another joint over here onto the other arm. Put the other forearm. they... Okay, click. Whoops. Ripped off the arm there. Alright, so... It's looking pretty good so far. It does still look pretty skeletal though. So we'll put on the lower half of the legs with the plain side to front, because we do get front panels for the bottom half of the legs, and we put in these really hard to put in ball joints, and the feet go on as well there. Then we put on the front pieces. That sounds nice. Yeah, there's it, like pretty much almost done. We have the shoulder pads. These are very cool. How do these go on though? Let me look at this real quick. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Actually, no, I think there's a better way to put these on. There's gotta be. Hold on. Oh, okay, yes, there's a cutout for the shoulder right there at the top. Yeah, let me do that to the other one. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I've only watched videos of how to build these things, and having them in your hands is a little bit different. You get to actually see what everybody else is talking about when they're talking about all these cutouts and where everything fits together perfectly. And let's build the head. Here's the front half, the eyes, the back, and the very front to finish it all off. Press it all together. I know a lot of other people that have built IronHide have said that this head is really hard to push together. I don't know why. It seems like the smallest and most easiest. Maybe it's because it's sort of the roundest, I think. Not much places for you to grasp on, so I think that's good there, though. It fits on nice. Let's put on a closed fist called the blaster here. Looks nice, and then we'll grab a open, which one? This one, yeah, an open hand. They just come off the spool, no need for any tools, and there we go, IronHide in all his glory. Look at him. This guy is really, really posable. Like, jeez, did not expect that amount of posability from him. Let's go ahead and cut to 2 more. Yep, I got 2 more for you. Just gonna open these, show what character they are, and do a little speed build, just so we can go ahead. Oops, dropped IronHide. Just so we can get this a little bit quicker. Gonna open this thing here. And it's... oh, it looks like a hound! There it is. There's the pog. Shows us what character it is. Hound. Wow. Epic. We have a very similar body. Almost all the pieces are the same as IronHide's, except for the head. And we do have some different tapographing now that I'm looking at this, actually, on the torso. So let's speed through this build, and I'll get back at you. Alright, there we go. Last piece on, and just insert the blaster into the hand, and we have a fully finished hound. Super cool. Love this guy so far. Him and IronHide look pretty good together, actually. Without a cog and all. Oh, there goes my camera all blurry. But they do share a lot of things. The chest, for one, is the major area, but the head sculpts are definitely different. And even the face is different. They don't share the same face at all, which is, I think, pretty cool. The shoulder pads are the same though, just different, differently painted. everything in the back looks pretty much the same. I think even the legs are the same too. Yeah. Still have some different colored pieces though, like the waist and such. But let's move all this out of the way. Let's get all this trash out of here. Let's go ahead and open the next one. We're still chasing for that secret Optimus Prime, which would be super cool to pull right here, right now. But there's gotta be an easier way to open this. Hold on. With the magic of tools, it worked. I am very good at tools, and there we go. Same instructions as everything else. Let's open the hands bag first. And is this Optimus? They're a different color. It could be Optimus. Let's actually open the rest of this. That's not Optimus. That's a Death Tracker. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, super cool. Blurry. Sorry about that. There we go. Death Tracker. Very cool. It's I think it's a taller bot than the rest of the ones that I've gotten so far. So let's actually go through a speed build of this again. Everything's pretty much the same except for the wings and such. So I'll go ahead and speed through it until we get to that point. So see you in a bit. Alright, here we are at the backpack, which is the wings, and I know there's a specific orientation in which you're supposed to put these things, but I'm just gonna put them like this. Just click them on there. I think they'll look pretty cool. Alright, that connection, it's a little bit worrisome, but I think it'll work, so we'll just let this go on like that. Yeah, I kind of like them pointing down, but I think we'll push them pointing up just for the sake of box art. Give a more menacing profile as well. And there we go. We have a Death Tracker. Oh yeah, it also has blasters on the sides of its arms, so that's pretty cool too. But it comes with a Cybertronian, I guess larger blaster as well, which is right there next to it. Super cool. I think it looks okay. You know, the different color kind of scared me. I thought it was like an Optimus or Orion Pax of sorts. There you go, 3 Transformers 1 Blokees Galaxy versions, and I am not disappointed. I mean, these things are super posable and super fun, so yeah, I mean, what else can you ask for them? To transform? No, that's not what they're for. So, I don't know, let me down in the comments, what are your thoughts? Do you like Transformers? Do you want to see more of these Blokees? If so, go ahead and subscribe and leave this video a like. I'll be sure to make another video if I find more of these at my local Walmart. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.